Hey, it's me, Dr. D, once again. I'm back, and now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of the family and their friends because it's a new season. Here we are in the second day of the ninth hour of 2025, and they call that ninth hour September. So, for today, as always, when I come and share a few minutes with you here on the Meditation Moments, Language Arts, because words are creative. Words have meaning. Each word means something, and when we speak it, it's creative. You see, there are all types of words. You have synonyms, homonyms, antonyms, and all those other kind of nyms, including what mama nyms say. So today, as I contemplated the beginning of a new season, which is called fall, I contemplated, let me see. I have to go to the source. As a matter of fact, there is two sources I go to get the understanding of words and the meaning of words. And since we're in a new season called fall, I went to my best friend Google and, of course, the leader and the creator of humanity and life, which is God. And as I Googled the consultation of seasons and fall being the season, I chose to express this definition with you according to Google. And I've got notes now so I can stay on point because those of you that know me, that Dr. D, she can talk. And I understand that people have attention span very low. So I hope you will stay here for these few minutes as I share with you on the meaning of seasons, which is called fall. According to Google, autumn symbolizes harvest, abundance, and gratitude. It represents the fruits of labor and the blessings received. It also signifies change. Listen to this, guys. And the beauty of letting go. As the falling leaves reveal the natural cycle of life, death, and renewal. Now, this was Google, right? So, it also says it's a season of reflection, introspection, balance, and comfort. It invites us to slow down, turn inward, and appreciate the present moment. Now, that was Google, right? And then, of course, I go to the biblical version. It says autumn is a season to thank God for his many blessings. The land yields its harvest. God, our God, blesses us. And that's Psalm 67:6. Now, if you don't know, now I'm sharing this so you can know. The Bible is a book of history. It's not just some religious book that certain individuals use. No, it's the book of history of humanity. All right. And also, it says autumn, which is another name. Remember synonyms, antonyms, homonyms, and all the other names. Well, fall is called autumn, right? And it says autumn is a season of thanksgiving. It's a season of praise. It's a season to gather with family and friends to thank God for his goodness. And autumn also shows us how to embrace a change in glorious splendor. Just like the falling leaves, we too must let go in order to move forward. We have to grow on this journey and we must heal. Okay, so life is made up of seasons as well. They come, and with each season, it comes new understanding and maturity when you know that you need to know what you need to know in order to get where God has blessed you to go. Okay? Autumn reminds us that even in change, there is beauty. You know how beautiful when you're old, especially riding up 75 or 24, when you're riding up through the mountains and you see those beautiful oranges and browns that were once all green. And even in that, in this fall, you see some green because there are everlasting greenery that even stay green in the fall and the winter time. But then you have those browns and oranges and yellows. And you know what? It is really beautiful. Oh, you know what? It reminds me of humanity. You have all those different colors. That's the beauty of humanity. Everything was not created to be one color. Oh, okay. Let me stick to my notes. So, and it says here also, life is made of seasons, which I just said. They come, and with each one, new understanding and maturity. Autumn reminds us that even in change, there's beauty. Even in letting go, there's growth. So, as I reflect on this new season, I see the beginning of the final quarter of 2025 as a time to look back on my journey. Seeing, and as a matter of fact, speaking of journey, I was blessed to write a book. For those of you who don't know, now you know. It's called Life Decisions Workbook. And so it begins because our life begins with decisions, and decisions create our world. Why? Because we were, in the beginning, God decided to have you, me, and every other human being. And each time He decided, He placed us in the womb of our mother through the seed of our father. And here we are blessed to be. So remember, no matter what it looks like, you're here for a purpose, and it's a good purpose. As a matter of fact, something good always comes from the beating. It really does. I mean, beating creates good things. Why you say, Dr. D, what do you mean beating? I don't want a man beating me. I'm not talking about that. But then again, if somebody raises their hand to you and they're supposed to be your man, the good thing is you better get to stepping, because that will not bring you joy. But let me reel myself back in, guys, because you know what? I mean, everything isn't a bed of roses. Come on now. It's just that when fertilizer, the odor of fertilizer, and then when you know what fertilizer is made from, okay, it's for your good too, to a certain degree. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation that you got to have face to face with me. Coming up real soon, we're going to be talking. Let's talk life decisions, and we will get into the real meaning of all of that I just said. But let me get back to my notes, okay? So, as we begin this final quarter of 2025, I wanted to share just a few more, and it's time for me to go, right? So really, in closing, I would like to share this with you. Life is made up of seasons, as I said. They come to bring us growth. They come as a fall sheds sorrow. We made it through. when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're still breathing, does that song come to you that says, looks like we made it, and onward bound? So as the leaves fall from the trees, so shall those burdens fall from you. And finally, as I close, I would like to leave this with you. And it is from actually the word of life called the Bible. And this verse says, finally, my brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think on these things, not the sorrow. What's in your head, make sure it don't get in your heart if it's causing you pain, because there's nothing that you have been designed to do to carry you through life in your heart if it's not love, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's the fragrance that you are to ingest every day when you wake up, so that as you live on your journey through life daily, whoever comes into your presence, they can see and feel how blessed you are to know that no one was born to be miserable or to make anyone else miserable. Your life is lived so that you can bless someone else, and you will be blessed. Know that you're going to make it.